Mobile Geek's coverage of MWC 2015 is powered by ASUS.
Hey, I'm Roland with Mobile Geeks right here at MWC 2015, and we've made it over to the Sony booth, and they've just officially launched the Sony Xperia Z4 tablet, which is their new 10.1-inch tablet running at 2560 by 1600, so that's definitely a 16 by 10 screen ratio here. We have the Snapdragon 810 under the hood, which is the newest and latest and greatest powerful octa-core SoC from Qualcomm, and the whole thing comes in this super thin and slick looking 6.1 millimeter thick casing. I don't know about the weight, but it's super light and it still feels pretty sturdy. It's kind of, you can bend it, but it's harder than I thought to actually bend this thing. You will probably break it if you do all this stupid bend test bullshit. To make it clear, we have a matte cover on the back that feels pretty light. There is nothing wobbly back here. We have NFC on board, and we have 3 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of flash storage integrated right here. There is going to be an LTE model. That's probably the reason why they're using a Snapdragon 810. In Europe, it's launching for $549 for the Wi-Fi version, and the 4G model is going to be $649. Let's take a quick tour around. We have a 5.1 megapixel front camera right here, so those Skype sessions are getting better every day right here. You have your distance and brightness sensors, plus on top you get the headset jack, which is now becoming part of the casing like on some smartphones. Right next to that are the flaps for the micro SD and SIM card slot on the LTE model at least. This is your noise cancelling mic right there. You have a notification LED on the front right here, and we have a micro USB 2.0 port right there. The whole thing is, again, water and dust proof, so it's a Japanese tablet. They're sticking to their game and doing it the way they do best by making it very, very sturdy and waterproof and resilient. On the left we have the volume rocker and the power button, and that's pretty much it right there. There's nothing on the top and pretty much nothing on the bottom. It definitely looks very, very slick, and we're running Android 5.02 on here, so if I go into settings, I can actually show you that the About tablet is saying 5.02. I don't know if I told you about the back camera, but it's definitely a 8.1 megapixel unit as far as I know. It's all Sony sensors. Yeah, Sony doesn't have to buy any camera components, right? What's pretty interesting is this Bluetooth keyboard that kind of turns this into a super light laptop, because the whole package, I guess, will weigh in just under 600 grams, I would think. Keyboard feels pretty nice, actually. Kind of reminds me of the Surface type keyboards that always have these the space down here when you open them up, and it also reminds me a lot of the Vario notebooks that you've known from back in the days and that are now retailing on their own. The keyboard does flex a little, but it still feels very sturdy. When you're just typing on it, it doesn't bend at all, actually. And the key travel seems pretty nice. Typing seems pretty comfortable on here. That's a Bluetooth keyboard, which is called BKB50 actually, and this should be available with the Sony Xperia Z4 tablet once it comes out in a couple of weeks. I was rolling with Mobile Geeks, checking out this Sony Xperia Z4 tablet at MWC 2015, and if you like what we're doing on our channel, give us a thumbs up, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye, guys.
Mobile Geek's coverage of MWC 2015 is powered by ASUS.